Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Good to see you guys here today on a Saturday. Well, Saturday for me. I wanted to go ahead and make some more progress on my modern build. So I was like, yep, I'm gonna go live this morning for me. You can see I made a little bit of progress since the last stream on Wednesday. I kind of wanted to find a way to make this fireplace look more modern and unique. And so this is what I've come up with, and I think I like it. I think it definitely looks more like a modern fireplace. Don't have my roof on yet, so these are getting damaged, but you know, we'll work that out as time goes along and we make more progress. But yeah, I want to make more progress on the modern build, so I'm excited about being able to do that for sure. Hi to everybody that's already here. Hi Dwayne. Hi MSG. Hey Greg. I know it's early, right? It's early for me. Hey Jarlex, good to see you. Hi Selena. How are you? Hi Erica. Hey Kongview. More people awake with me early on this Saturday morning. Got my coffee going. This is my second cup already. It's not even as early as I usually do when Smitty's here, because he is a very early riser. Oh my gracious. Nice custom walls. Thank you. Thank you very much, Erica. So, if you don't know or can't tell what this wall is, because it's modern, I want smoother walls in a lot of places. And so, what I did to get this look... Do I have any? No, let me grab. Well, it'll drop so I can use that. Yeah, my thought process on a Saturday morning, that's how it goes. So, what I did to get this look is I manually placed signs turned backwards on the entire wall. This is why I've been hoarding coal. Because I'm going to be using a lot of signs to make things look smoother and more modern for a modern build. So yeah, smooth wall. I'm not the first person to do this. Several people have done this before. But yeah, I think the way that I combined it with this tall stone look for the fireplace definitely looks more modern, because, you know, last stream kind of decided to put the fireplace there, but it wasn't modern at all. So this is what I came up with, and I think I like it. I don't think I'm gonna put a mantle on here. I'm probably just gonna leave it flat, but we'll see. Hey Whisper, greetings to you. You've done the sign thing before, and it is tedious. Lol, looks great there. Yeah, it does take a beat to get it done. Almost 50% Norwegians here, right? I actually quite a large percent of Norwegians, or I don't know, just around that area, show up in my audience stats. Like, it's one of the top 5 in my audience stats. It actually shows up, which is cool. Great way to increase your instance count. It's so true, MSG. It's gonna be a much higher instance count, but you know what, I'm this whole build is gonna have a high instance count, so just prepare yourself. Because a lot of the ideas that I have to make custom things takes more instances to do. So I'm kind of just not going to keep track of that. I'm kind of just going to build what I want to build and see how it goes. I have accounted for it in the way that I've spaced things out Like, you know, the refinery is on the other side of a hill over there. The farm is past the trees over there. So, like, not everything of the base is right on top of each other. But yeah, this house is going to have a really high instance count. There's no way getting around that by far. Hey, Kyle, how are you? Good to see you, friend. Are you having a good morning? Hi, Monster Lord. Hey, Chicken Boy. Welcome in on this early morning. Okay, so I want to make some progress on this place. And I'm trying to do most of it in stream, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stream this morning because I want to make some progress. So let me see, what do I have on me? Some wood, a little bit of stone. How did I get an eye? I'm thinking I may have a hole in my defenses because I think I found the remnants of a gray dwarf in here that my wolves killed. But we'll see if it becomes an issue. For you, it's afternoon. Good afternoon, Monster Lord. Okay, so I started on this side. Oh, and this is how I am deciding to, because you can't reload the fire through the wooden grate, right? So what I've done over here is I've made like a little powder room for if you're out at the pool in the patio. It's like gonna be an outdoor restroom. And I put like, oops, yeah, I can load it there. And it has a wood shutter. So I'm going to make that like under a sink or behind the toilet or something like that. A little access to be able to reload the fire and still have that closed off look in the front. So this is what we have so far. This is the sitting area for the master. This is going to be the bedroom for the master. Have those windows in. I'm going to have to do something different here for this wall. That's not an acceptable wall. It was just to get something in at the time. And I am going to be adding crown molding and stuff in here, but this was just showing somebody about crown molding, so I'm going to take this out for now. I want to kind of get more of the outline of the build done first today, and then we'll go back and make everything special and unique. Because I'm not one of those people that like draws out plans and knows exactly how much materials and how wide everything's going to be. That's just not me. So this is going to be the master bath. This is going to be the tub. There's going to be a rain shower over here. I need to put a wall here because I don't want people watching me in the shower from the outside. Let me move my stone cutter over here. Where is it at? Here it is. Can I hold it up? Yes. Put you on this end for a bit. Okay. I'll be so glad when we can do vines. That'll be so fabulous. Thinking, should I put it right on top of that? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just gonna do the big ones here. Unless I decide later to change this to something fancier. When I'm kind of decorating, whoops, the front of the house, I can decide if I want a different look on that part. So what are you guys up to this morning? Anybody off doing something? Are you in Valheim? I know some people are in Valheim. Editing? Nice, Erica. Erica has a great Valheim channel too. If you haven't checked her out, you totally should. She does some great playthroughs, and with Kongville Gaming too, who's also here. I'm working on packing for an upcoming move. Ooh! Is this a good move? Are we happy about this move? Is there a good reason for this move? Kyle, you were working on your Halloween build this morning? Oh, I'm so excited. On the Happy Gamer server, we're having a Halloween build showcase coming up. And so lots of people are busy working on their Halloween builds, which is amazing. So this is going to be heading out to the family room. I think I can cover this wall. I think since we have a little room here, I'm going to make this like the guest powder room. What do I want it to look like? I need to get some more core wood. Do I have any here? Yes, I do. So this will make it like a little foyer space. Not in Valheim, but I'm crocheting a poncho while watching you build. Wow. That's impressive. I wonder. Wait, do these snap to... They do. They snap on there, right? So if I snap one here, then I could snap on top. Nope, it's not doing it that way though. I was gonna see if I can do it with snap points instead of free placing, but I don't think it will. Probably gonna have to free place this wall. So I'm gonna have a door here. So I want to make this wall more unique than just a regular wall. So I'm doing that for most stuff. Thank you so much, MSG, for dropping links for people. Absolutely, Erica. Exciting new job, but moving is miserable. I hear you. Why is my chat on top chat? I hate how it does that automatically now. I wish they would go back to making the default be live chat. I don't want to miss messages. Subbed. Awesome, Greg. Chicken Boy, I'm building a new teleporter hub, but I will call it the Telehall. Telehall. That's interesting. Dwayne, you're finally ready to defeat the Elder. Ooh, good luck. That's awesome. I'm thinking I'm gonna do this wall with these. And maybe if I smush them kind of together, that'll give it a more unique look by hand placing them. See how this ends up looking, if it's worth the extra instances and the way that it looks. 'Cause that is a question. Like if I'm going to do something custom with lots of extra instances, I want to make sure that I like it enough to make it worth it. Pros and cons of building custom things. Let's see. It does kind of look cool. But is it cool enough to warrant all those instances? Hey, Can, welcome in. How are you doing? Eat! Oh my gosh. Yes, you're right. Eat. Need to keep at least something in my system. Just in case. Thank you, Greg. Excuse me. It makes me giggle that the eat video is like somebody like freaked out and yelling, and it makes me jump every time too. Every time somebody uses that. Okay, let me grab some daylight. It's going good, Can. Wanted to jump on and make some more progress on this build. I'm excited to be doing a modern build. I've been wanting to do one for a long time. So I'm really enjoying getting to like discover different ways of doing things. I wonder, because you gotta do things in unique ways to make a modern build in Valheim, since that's not really how the build system is set up to be. Well, if I keep this, one thing to consider is it lining up with this level of roof, which is half wall higher, and we don't have half wall log pole. So I could sink it down into this, because if I use the 2 meter, it'll snap onto the top of the door height right there to get me to the same height as the ceiling over here. And then I'll do the free placing again on this side. But I don't know if I like this wall enough to make it worth all those extra instance counts. What do you guys think? I mean, it is a small wall. There's not like a huge amount of them, but definitely a higher count. Excuse me. I have a frog in my throat this morning. Let's just draw out what I'm thinking for the spacing in the meantime while I decide if I want to do that. So this will be like the powder room. And I wouldn't have to do all the walls with the like custom core design. Could have it as an accent wall. Need to finish covering that wall in signs. I think I'm going to do that the same to match that side of the wall. Make it very sleek looking. It looks a bit wonky, you think? That's what I'm a little concerned about too. Am I on the HG server? Not right now. I'm on the Ravenheim server at the moment. Instances? No such thing as modern builds. Exactly. Instances don't count. Yeah, I'm a little I mean, it's unique, but I don't know if it's unique in a good way. It kind of seems a little weird now that I look at it. Even if I put, yeah, I don't think I like it enough. I don't think I like it enough to keep it. I'm gonna delete from the other side before I delete something I don't want to. You too. Get down from there. Okay. Let's just kind of draw out the spacing for how the rooms will be. I might have to adjust after I start filling them in, of course. I'll need to account for wanting the front door there. And I want the stairs. There's gonna be like a floating spiral staircase around here. Yeah, right around there. So I'm just gonna put this. This isn't real. How I'm gonna do it, I'm just put this here to represent. It's gonna be a floating staircase there. This tree is gonna have to go. Sorry, tree, but I don't see how I can work that into the floor plan with the front door being right there. Walk in and see a tree. I mean, maybe if it was Christmas time, right? But that definitely looks like Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep these bushes if I can. Missing requirement. Stone! Stone. Do you have any stone over here? Do you have any stone in here? A bit. You get rid of this one piece of resin, taking up a spot in my inventory. What if you alternate the core wood with the regular beams? I could try that. See what happens. Seems like it would look like almost a kind of mortar to do that, right? Having it different in between. So like halfway. Halfway. Get thinner like the one before. Line it up. Whoop. There. That looked like a spider that just went by. It was a bird shadow. Halfway. Okay. What do we think? We would have trim along the bottom. We do it outside. No. Under, I think. Add some light to the subject. That is interesting. Scroll back. If you want the modern build look, leave spaces in between those core wood beams. Well, normally, Kian, I would agree with you, but this is for a powder room, like a little restroom for downstairs, and I don't think we should leave gaps in the walls for those. I know, as a guest, I would not appreciate it. Greg, I had a really cool idea for a Valheim mod. New building material, gingerbread. Oh, that would be fun. Imagine the Christmas builds, right? That would be cool. Kyle, that look would work for a wooden fort, but horizontal logs look best for home structures, at least to me. I am using some horizontal as well, like I have over on the side of the bedroom already. 1 by 1 floor pieces for stairs equals best modern stairs. That is a good idea. That's not the idea I have in mind for this particular one, but I might use it somewhere else because they do look good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it there and stare at it for a while, see if I decide I like it or not. Okay. Hey, Captain Fossil, welcome in. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Are you building as well? Get in there. Get in there. I think I'll probably be able to keep these bushes, at least some of them. Because it would be okay to walk in a door and see some plants decorating. That's not like a Christmas tree. I've left this rock too to see if I end up being able to turn it into anything. I don't know. We'll see how realistic that is. I've done horizontal and liked the look, but never tried it vertically. Yeah, we're gonna try out lots of stuff. Lots of unique things here today. Personally, I'm not a friend of modern buildings to begin with, in real world or in game, but everyone can do whatever pleases them. Yeah. I mean, I think all different types of architecture are interesting. I mean, some of them are not my personal preference, obviously, but that doesn't mean anything. I need to keep adding the signs on here. I'm tempted to come back and do this right now, but I really should get more of the floor plan laid out for how I want it to be. Okay, so there's going to be a powder room there. We'll decide on the walls later after staring at that for a while. Stairs here. I'm going to have a foyer over here. Have you seen the new modern bathrooms? They are literally put in the garden? What? You can add crystals in between the core wood and pretend they are frosted panes of glass. That's true, and a lot of times they look like frosted panes of glass because you can't always see through them very well. Tower shields on item stands for the whole wall. That's a possibility. Could be a way of getting some color in there. In my opinion, the wall is a bit too small for that design. I think the design would look better on a wider wall. I kind of think you're right, Selena. I think that the core wood logs make it look like it's for a bigger space, I think. Yeah. I'm probably going to end up changing it. Figure that out. Okay, so this is going to be the entryway. This is going to be the family room. I've decided the family room's going to have to be moved more this way than where I had originally planned because I pushed the fireplace out some. To decide, do I think this is a good angle for the entry? Because if not, I need to change it soon. I think it lines up well with this tomb, but it's not entirely centered. It's a bit offset to the right. And I think I ended up doing it that way because I was wondering if I can do something with this maypole. But I don't know if I can. Like what I've done with the signs, but that's a lot of instances. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm kind of not worrying about instances on this build. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see if I change my mind eventually. I think this would look better if it's more centered. Because it looks like it's offset to me. To the right. Which means I'm going to have to take down that maypole. But honestly, it's not a huge... I mean, I just threw this there before they were going to leave to see if I ended up finding a way to use it. But I'm not going to be getting rested right here anyway. And if I can't find a way to make it look integrated with the build, there's no point in having it. Let me see. Let me take this down and see. Was there another reason? Like, did it not sit properly? To be more centered on here? Let me take it apart and check. Because this was just kind of throwing it together to look at and see what I thought about it. If you add a door into the crypt, then it works. Yeah, I'm gonna do something underneath there. I do want to be able to still get in there. I don't want to totally block it off, I think. Because I can still go in, I still go in all the stuff around here and collect yellow mushrooms because I need a lot of them. Oh, I like those wood stone stairs. How did you do that? Yeah, they snap together. If you put... I find the easiest way to do the stone first. And then the wood will snap right on it. And it also keeps the wood in the stairs from looking weathered. Which is an annoyance of mine. I don't think that stairs should get weathered. Just like roofs or angled pieces don't get weathered. I don't think stairs should either because they're often outside. But I'm going to get rid of this thing because I'm just making things more difficult for myself thinking about how to use it. I'm not going to do it. Oh, look, I need to eat. I remembered for myself. Is everybody proud? Yay! I remembered to eat. Awesome. Awesome, Kongville. Definitely use it. Does the yellow mushrooms in the chambers respawn? Yes, they do. That's part of what I've been doing, adding up supplies to do this build. I go and get coal from all the Surtling spawner farms, and I go and get yellow mushrooms from the burial chambers and from the swamp crypts, because yellow mushrooms respawn everywhere. Okay, so what's the center line? See, I think this whole thing is a little, that's not straight, which is part of what's keeping it from looking straight. Because the stairs go this way, but that thing on top is angled back a little bit. So I think what I need to do is line it up centered with these, like line the stairs up going onto this platform with this center line. And then once I get up here, this can almost be like a little porch. And line the door up with the stone this way. Scoot it back a tad and have that be the entrance. I think that's gonna look more like it's making sense of why it is that way. Okay, let me grab some daylight. It's getting really dark. I make the days go by so fast when I'm building because I want to see what I'm doing more. Ever since I started doing custom stairs, I either use stone ones with wooden rails or wooden custom ones. Yeah. And I like building custom stuff. It does increase instances, but it's worth it if it looks amazing. Look. Again, parts of a grey dwarf. I think they're getting in here somehow and my puppers are killing them. I don't know where they're getting in though. I'll have to go look at that. Okay, so I want to be able to see well, so of course it's going to get foggy now. In-game stairs equals roof decor. Yeah, they're good for roofs too. Kyle, since you can't build in crypts, you could hide a portal at the entrance that goes to the cellar. Like facing in to go in the crypt or facing out to come out towards the underneath of the stairs. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so let's look at the center line of these is right here. I need to make sure that it's gonna hit the top porch floor where I want it to, at the height I want it to, I mean. I think this is going to be a cool entry for the build though, right? Integrating a crypt into it. Would you get on there, please? Thank you. Okay, so that's going to be where the center of the stairs is going to hit, right? That's lined up center. Okay. But I want the height of the stairs to start from where this hits. So if I snap half beam here, and a half beam here, I'm gonna do double, so I'm gonna make 2 on each side for double width. That's where my stairs need to hit the porch. So first I'm gonna do them in wood. Am I first gonna do them in wood? Am I gonna make it longer by adding stone out here? I don't think so. Let's try this first. Thank you, guide. Go away. Let me aim at the other stair. It's kind of cool how it goes down and integrates into it a bit. Okay, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Instances is something the devs need to fix. So many things I want to do limited by instances, yeah. That's what all of us builders implore for all the time, right? Build the cellar in a different area. The portal goes there. It just feels like you're going there. But by the crypt entrance. That's interesting. Good morning, V. How are you this morning? You're just now getting up? Are you a sleepyhead sleeping late today? Are you just busy? Busy V. Different than a busy bee. It's a busy V. Okay. Get on there. Get on there. No, really. Get on there. Ah! I went in the burial chambers. Good luck killing the elder, Dwayne. Well, whoops. Since I pushed myself in here, I'll grab some mushrooms. Gonna need them. Oh, I don't have room. I don't need you. I try to remember the crypts that I go through on a regular basis to remember where the mushrooms are, so I don't waste time going to the rooms that don't have any, but I never remember. It's like trying to remember too many mazes. I don't know. I do this kind of stuff every time I log into Ravenheim, though. I collect mushrooms and coal. Because, yeah, need a lot. I don't think this is one of the bigger burial chambers, if I remember correctly. I should, like, mark each burial chamber with, like, the number of mushrooms that's inside of it on my map. So I can, like, think when I need more, is it worth it going to that one? See, this one didn't have very many. This one only had 8. Oh no, I have more to do. Hold on. I still have a feeling it's not as big, but I don't remember. Doing good. I've been up, was spending time with the family. Nice. That's a good thing to do for a Saturday morning. I can say Saturday morning to be, because I know it is Saturday morning where he is. Well, this is a bigger one. See? I never remember which one's which. This side is bigger. I've decided that Valheim isn't a survival building game. It's a berry and mushroom picking simulator. Right? Here, mushies. I think this is a pretty big one then, because they don't all have that second level like that thingamajig going on. And here, on the way out. How many did I get? 19? That's not bad. That's not bad. I have 2 burial chambers and a troll cave next to one another. Very tempting to build in the void of those. Yeah, I bet. I had the worst sunken crypt the other day. 1 room, 2 scrap piles, gave me only 7 iron. Well, that's just rude. You call yourself a crypt. Get in there. There you go. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. And underneath. Get up here where... Can I see? Can I get out of that? Yeah. No, really. What is that? Guess it's just some ground that didn't get chipped away. Come on. You can do it. Let's see if I put the wood back. Wood stairs snap so much easier than stone stairs. Stone stairs are finicky about snapping. Get in there and sit down, see if that helps. Come on, there you go. Okay, sit down on this side too. Get a little different angle. There we go. That's better. If Christy doesn't have cloudberries in her pockets, is the... Oh, wait. If Christy doesn't have cloudberries in her pockets, is the day pigs fly. You know me too well. Cloudberries are awesome! And I have to pick them because of the whole bubble wrap phenomenon. It's required. They're great stamina food just for building. 40 stamina. That's like amazing. Leave me and my cloudberries alone. Okay, I think that works pretty well. Uh-oh, maybe not. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Oh no, why are you doing that? Why? In the middle, it's buggy. It won't let me. Oh, maybe it's because I put... That's what it is. It's these beams I put to figure out spacing. Let's get rid of those. Then we should be good to go. Much better. Yes, that's perfect. Perfect, darling. This has a tiny gap here. Is that half wall big enough? No, I'm gonna need a full wall to integrate that into the stone. Would it look better if I made it from stone instead of wood? I don't know if I can get a stone to snap there. Let's see what it does. I think it's... Oh, it did go. I kind of think I like the stone better, maybe. Yeah, I think I do. Definitely makes the wood more of an accent. Okay. I like this staircase. I think we have our staircase done. Might do a little bit of trim work around it, but I want to be careful not to do so much that I can't get in below. See how it looks if I the side. No. If I do this for some edging. Looks a bit more polished, I think. Come on, get back. You were just there. There. These are clean lines. I think that looks pretty good. What do y'all think? The other day I found a multi-layered frost cave. It had so many levels, one below the other. Nice. Cloudberries are the devil's lettuce of Valheim. I don't even know what that means, Can. The devil's lettuce of Valheim? What is the devil's lettuce? Is this some kind of phrase? Is this some kind of phrase from your culture that I'm not aware of? Because I don't think I have ever heard that saying before. Also use cloudberry as building food. By the way, you should eat some more now. Oh, thank you. Oh, did I sense then? It's blinking. That's funny. Yellow mushrooms are pretty good building food too, but I'm not going to waste them right now because I'm going to use them for lighting. Maybe you should what? Don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Thank you, V. And thanks to everybody that has left a like. 45-degree core edging is good too. It would be. I think I'm kind of liking the straight edge here for this particular one though. It seems a bit sleeker for this one. Everyone knows what that means? Apparently I'm not everyone because I don't know what that means. Let's see if we should put a little edging on this part too, or just let it be. Can't even see it on that one. I don't know that it's even worth the instance. Which kind of makes it look weird having it on one side and not the other. So I'm going to take that off. Lovely. Thank you, V. I appreciate that. Devil's lettuce. The old jazz cabbage. The green. Mary Jane. Mary Jane has something to do with devil's lettuce? What? I mean, I know what Mary Jane is. But is that the same Nip Nip, Christy? Really? Devil's lettuce is a name for Nip Nip and Mary Jane? I've never heard that before. Thank you, V. It's not just me. I've never heard that term before. Okay. I will take y'all's word for it. I thought devil's lettuce means, yeah. I think that's what they're saying, but I've just never heard it called that before. I've only heard that term from American movies. Really? I mean, if I ever heard that, it didn't stick in my head. at all. It is the same thing. Okay. If you say so. Reverse a 45-degree straight beam and snap it to the top of the stairs to cap it off in a point. Why would I want a point on the top of the stairs though? Reverse a 45-degree straight beam and snap it to the top of the stairs to cap it off in a point. I don't understand how that... Like this way? Is that what you're talking about? Get it down in that way. I think it's still not gonna show on the right side though. Yeah, it doesn't show. I don't think it's worth the instance count. I don't know if I can even get that out of there now. I don't think I can. It's stuck in there. Let's see if I take this one off, if I can see it to get it out. Nope, it's just disappeared into the rock. Does it stick out the bottom perchance? Oh, I went in! Dagnabbit! Just go back out. It did go through on the bottom though. I did see it there. There we go. I saw it. There it is. I can't delete it though, because it's too close to the entrance. It's counting as part of... I can't... Oh, wait, got it. Okay. Hey David, welcome in. How are you? What have you been up to? Okay, let me put this back. Well, that's not right. Get on there. Okay. Rain, go away. Come again another day. I don't think it's... I don't know if it's sleepy time, but the rain just started. So even if I sleep, it's not going to be gone immediately. I think I'm going to run and grab some more food real quick while it's raining. So I can't see as well. Just drop some of this stuff off and I'll tend to my Grey Dwarf spawners at the same time. Dwayne, I was going to find the elder and was almost to his altar and I forgot to bring the ancient seeds. We're all dwarffish at some time. Everyone has their dwarffish moments. Okay, let me take off my root harness. I'm a dwarffish! Exactly. I'm a dwarffish. Okay, repair you guys. I need to go get a 2-star wolf. Eat! Ah! Okay, thank you. I should eat. I'm gonna eat. I think I've been saying I need to go get a 2-star wolf for a while. But I haven't taken the time to go do it yet. Okay. Definitely have room for stone because I've been taking stone out lately for this build. That's why I've been hoarding so much of it. I'm just about out of room for resin. I know I'm out of room for Grey Dwarf eyes. They're going straight to the obliterator now. Can't even pick up all that wood. Let's throw some of this stuff out. Oh, I have too much junk in here. I can't even put it all in. Okay, let's blow her up. Blow it up. Help me out, Thor. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Thor. You're sorry you're gonna shut up now, Greg? What? It's vanished, right? I found it. Sweet. Good. I'm glad you're doing better, David. That's nice. It's always important to take care of our health first. Okay, look at all this wonderful stone. And hit you. I said stone, and it's coal. You know what I mean. Hear what I mean, not what I say. Can I reach one of my wagons over here? To put this coal close to the build. Yes, I can. Metal, tar. There with tar. They're all black. There we go. Okay, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. The wood in there ends up being like stacks of 50 when it looks like one, even if it just looks like one piece of wood laying there. It's been a while since I've cleared it out. A lot of the ones that look like one piece of wood are actually stacks of 50, so it groups it that way after a while. I guess to cut down on its own instances. Okay, let me repair everything while I'm here. Okay. Store the stone. What am I doing? Wood. Okay. Go check on the other one. I'll grab some more food. I should start moving. I should start planning the floor plan out towards the kitchen, because it'll be really nice to get my kitchen at least drawn out of where it's gonna be to move my cooking stuff over here. Random question: do wards need to be on for spawn protection? No, they do not, and they can also be buried and they'll still work, which is what I'm gonna be doing eventually. I brought my yellow mushrooms. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Go over here. I think I still have some here. Yeah. Go in there. See, I have like my camping kitchen over here. So I have to go back to the cafe every time, but it'll be nice when I get it. Of course, building and decorating the kitchen in a modern build is going to be lots of fun. I have some ideas. I've been experimenting a little bit, doing a little bit of R&D on a solo world. And I have some fun ideas. I'm probably going to do some R&D in stream sometime too, because people have said that that would be interesting to see. I'm on fire. This girl is on fire. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, get out of the way. I was trying to put stuff in. Ooh, thank you for the gift, Thor. Oopsies. It's fine. It's fine. I have some. I'm just gonna put like all of this stuff in the obliterator immediately. I've been keeping pretty much all the Grey Dwarf and Shaman ones because they're more commonly going to be used for decoration. But I have so many. I mean, I have so many chests full. Let's see if I can get some more good stuff out of here. Repair everything up. Let me see. Let me check. Oh no. He's the only one that'll like try to hit me. Did he die? Just go. Oh, it's a 1-star. Take a little bit longer for him to die. Oh, I had a hearth break. Ow, jerk. Die. See, you can see on the top left it's saying added like 50 Grey Dwarf eyes at a time. How much wood did I pick up? Stop it, jerk. I'm trying to kill you with fire. Why you gotta be a jerk about it? It's not a weird thing to say, right? Yes, when I have my 2-star wolves, I can stop using the fires and use the wolves instead. Alright. Sure y'all have a good bit of fuel out of wood. These are single woods because they just now happened. Daytime. Yay. Has it stopped raining too? It has. Awesome. Okay, let's go back and get this crap out of my inventory. That's good enough. Monster Lord, what am I about to say? The elder followed me back to my Black Forest outpost and killed me there. And every time I wanted to get to my stuff, he killed me right away when I stepped out of the door. Oh my gosh. You might need to contact the body recovery service. I'm going to be doing some cross promotion and projects with the body recovery service, actually. I'm looking forward to. It's going to be a lot of fun. I want cooked food. I don't want to actually cook food right now. I want stuff that's ready to go. So, grab stamina stuff. That'll work. A little bit more pies in case I get a raid I need help from. More cloudberries, please. Look, I'm getting low on cloudberries. I only have 50 left in there. I'm gonna have to go pop more Valheim bubble wrap. Okay, here we go. Do wards keep enemies from damaging your base? To a degree. They can eventually break through a ward, but it takes quite a while for them to do it. So they have to first break the magical power of the ward, and then they can take whatever time it takes to break your base. I should have gotten these guys some meat so they can be... I think I only have 2 here right now. Do I have any meat over here? Oh, I had more cloudberries in there. Worms. They won't eat worms. Let me grab them some meat real quick so they can be multiplying while I build. And that is also a benefit of burying the wards, because they can't get to the wards to break them. There's a hole in my spawn protection. Yeah, I recently went around hiding wards everywhere on the island because trolls love to come break my terrain. That sucks. Take some meat over there. I'm low on lox meat too. I only have 3 left. I go kill some more lox. If I go to the plains to get fine wood, end up with more lox meat. Not really, it just stops other players and mob spawns in the area. They will attack. They will attack a, whatchamadoodle. A ward though can. I killed Ichthyr on day 40. Now I'm finally ready to defeat the Elder, and it's day 151. Well, awesome. I don't think I've ever kept track of how many days it took to do that. Where's the other one of you so I can throw this meat in between you? I don't know where the other one went. Here you are. Okay, let me throw it in the middle. 2. There you go. Have a bite, puppers. Enjoy yourself. Can you not get past that? Are you stuck? Why aren't they going to eat? You're stuck on a lamp. On a torch. Why aren't you going? Come here. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Bon appetit. I started saying bon appetit every time I feed my dog, and now when I can just say bon appetit and he'll like run. Over to where he eats. I use the words because I like the look of them in some places and can hide them in other spots. That's true. Happy to see you streaming. Thank you. What am I making? I'm making a modern house. A modern build on Ravenheim. The wards don't stop mob damage? I don't think so. I mean, it takes them a while to break through, but I think they can eventually. It takes a long time though. The ward doesn't prevent raid events though. It's only helpful for hindering regular mob spawning as far as I've noticed. Now the wards don't prevent raid events, but they do stop mob spawning. And so if you covered the entire area of your base with wards, then when you get a raid, they won't appear within the area of your base. So, like, right now, I have inside the walls of my base, which I have made with stairs, because mobs don't attack stairs. It breaks their pattern, so they just stand there and look at me, or they try to attack things on the other side of the stairs if they think they can throw something at it, which is why I have the workbenches covered, so they're harder to break. Because what I do when I'm doing spawn prevention is I put down a workbench, and that you can see where the circle is that it will cover when you put down a workbench, right? I don't have enough wood on me. So you can see the circle around it, right? So I put it there, and then I switch to a build piece. And I look at the bottom of my screen where it says, yes, I can build because I'm in the circumference of a workbench. And then I go in a grid pattern. And whenever I get out of the circumference of a workbench, I place another one. And I do that in a grid covering the entire area of my base. And if I want to do it to such an extent that it completely stops raids, because the raid could still, if I'm on this side, because the raid is triggered around your character, not around your base. So if I'm standing right here and a raid event happens, then they're going to spawn, they're going to appear because I don't have spawn prevention over here. But if I want it to where even if a raid happens, that nothing appears, then I have to do spawn prevention even out from the edges of my base. I think it's around 100 meters from your character. I'll have to double check that number, but I think it's around 100 meters from your character that a raid event can spawn. I have never done spawn prevention that far out. I've just never felt it really necessary because I do spawn prevention within my base, and even if a raid spawns when I'm done, they're not going to be able to get me or get inside. Now, we do have the new raid of bats, and also drakes will work this way, that like they're in the air, so you can't stop them from happening. And also if you get the one with the blobs from the swamp, they'll jump over. But fortunately, the blobs from the swamp, I can't think of their name right now, the blobs from the swamp don't really cause damage to your structures. But they will try and kill your livestock if they get near them. Same thing for drakes. They don't create a huge amount of damage to structures, but they will try and kill your livestock. And so that's why I keep my livestock in a barn, so they're covered up. So, and especially on this build, how I'm going to keep it in a barn, because my my farm and ranch is going to be in the plains. Let me show you for anyone that hasn't seen it yet. I don't have a path made over here yet. See, we're going to have a path coming out over here. And I have built this as spawn prevention so that giggle jerks can't swim around and get up on the shore. I'm going to extend it down a little ways so I can get rid of those ladders. But I have this entire area spawn prevention. This is, I've decided I'm going to make this like a little picnic area kind of thing. Pavilion maybe kind of area. And move the windmills back a bit. But I gotta decide exactly how I'm gonna do that. And then over here is where my fields are. I have plain fields. I've decided to do my farming in the plains because I can do all of the varieties of farming here. So I have those going so far. This is gonna end up being a caretaker's house, and then if I go farther, I have meadows right here, and I have caught and tamed some 1-star boars, and they're in there. This is not going to be the final place, obviously. I hear a giggle jerk. Where you at? See, there he is. But even if he, oh, Desquito coming. And of course they can fly across. This is a giggle jerk that throws things. See, I'm standing right here. He's not doing anything. No. Because he can't get to me. He can't get past the stairs. You have 300 fire arrows, and you'll use the pillars. That's a good idea. And then this is going to be, so it's going to be like farming over there and ranching over here. So I have the pigs started, and then I'm going to have like big barns here for Locke's wolf and boar. And in the edge over here, where the meadows meets the black forest, this is where the farmer's house is going to be. And I'm going to make it cool. It's going to be a nice little farmhouse. I'm probably going to have Smitty and V help me with that, because I have contracted with them. Verso is going to be doing my roof, and Smitty is going to be doing my windows. Yay! I could have asked him to do it on my modern build, because we didn't say what build, we just said a build, and it's the one I'm doing now, but I kind of have some specific ideas of how I want the modern build done. So I'm gonna do it myself for the modern build. Did I just feed the wolves so that they'd breed and then leave the area? Pshaw. What a dorkfish. It seems to take them longer to breed, I think, sometimes. So maybe it'll still all be good. But, speaking of, let me go over here and get some rested. And I'm going to take a quick bio break. And then I'm going to come back and do more stuff. Collaboration between V and Smitty, yes. I know, I'm excited about it. Can one build a stone wall and attach stairs to the outside to prevent them from attacking them? Yes, they absolutely can, Sally. And I have a video of how to make invisible walls. So you might look for that one. And that's also, I did invisible walls on the barn that I built in the town of Ravenheim, which is all wood walls, so that those wood walls have, the way I did them, they have more strength than stone, and the mobs don't attack them because of the way stairs are integrated. So yeah, you should check it out. Check it out, man. Yeah, I don't know how close exactly I have to be to them. I have had them breed just when I'm running around building before, and they're just wandering around. But anyway, okay, I need to take a quick bio break. You know what I'm saying. Bio break. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and I will be right back. And feel free to play some tic-tac-toe while I'm gone if you want. Be right back.
No! No and then!
And then?
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 No, no and then!
And then?
You're really starting to piss me off, lady.
And then?
and I'm back. So y'all didn't win against the AI for tic-tac-toe. That's kind of sad. A little bit. At least the bot sees us as equal now. Let me scroll up a little bit. I saw something somebody said. Okay, Monster Lord. It's interesting what Christy just said about the raids because I remember having seen a video that stated that raids only happen when you have at least 4 so-called raidable items close to you, but maybe they have changed that. Plus the video was a bit older. These are 2 different aspects of a raid, I think, Monster Lord, that we're talking about, because you do have to have a certain number of items that are near you or to be considered a base that will trigger a raid. But what I'm talking about is spawn prevention, so that when you place specific items that stop a mob from spawning in that area, even if you get a raid, it'll say the raid is happening and you'll get the effect of the raid. But if the entire area that the raid is happening in is covered in spawn prevention, none of the mobs from that raid will spawn. So you'll go through the entire time and visual effect of the raid, but there's no space that any of the mobs from that raid can spawn because you've covered it all. Look, they are getting in here. I need to go see how they're getting in. Puppers! Oh, puppers! Take care of that for me. Thank you. Jessica puppy. Jessica puppy. Yep, I need to go see where they're getting in from. Is there another one? Why are you still freaking out? You just haven't calmed down yet? So, hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I explained that well enough. Let me know if you have any more questions about it. There are a lot of things that prevent spawning, like obviously the workbenches and wards, but also torches and braziers and the oven, and there's a whole bunch of them. I have all of them listed out in, which video is it? I think it's the video about 10 different building techniques or advanced building techniques. I can go look and see which one it is if you would like to know specifically. Welcome back, V. Good to see you, friend. Congrats, Dwayne. Yay! Moving on up. Let's see, can I remember what quick key I have it on? Nope, that's not it. Thumbs up. Yay! What did you miss? You missed me building. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Then I may have misunderstood. Okay, yeah. Cool. Christy's bot wasn't respecting us and taking our initial input, then gave respect to Erica, but she lost, so then it gave us a chance and it was a draw. They're arguing with my bot. Okay, let's see. Where are these guys getting in at? Something has gotten damaged in my wall somewhere that they're able to get in. So let me find it. Is it this? Yep. That's where it is. They're getting underneath there. Okay. Not for long. Just add some of these. That's probably enough. Sometimes I leave a little space between them too, but... Alright. Now I can't get through, right? Nope. Can't get through without jumping, and they can't jump, so... Good to go! Did they damage my workbench? No. Good. Grey dwarfs are like ants. They find a way. I know, right? Okay. How is the horde is attacking treating you? Don't jinx me. Oh my goodness. I've had a couple of them. But fortunately I was at the other side of the base, which has the spawn prevention going much farther out than where my character is. But see right here, my spawn prevention only goes to that line right there. And so I'm sure the mages would throw crap over the wall and bust things up and get in. Stop it! Stop it, Verso! Stop it! No! Rude. Rude. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm ignoring you. It's not happening. I'm ignoring you. Do I have any wood? I do have some wood. Okay, we're going to ignore V because that is not happening. Not happening. Okay. I want to move towards... The kitchen is going to be on the other side over here. So I want to move my design along that way, so I can start working on the kitchen more. So I need to think about how wide I want my family room to be. Originally I was going to here, but since I moved that wall out some, I think this needs to move out some too. So if I add another one here, make a door to the patio. So if that's a double door to the patio, I need to get rid of this line. That's throwing me off. That was just my midline, which isn't gonna matter as much now because I moved my build over by a couple spots. I want to be able to keep these plants if I can. So if I make this, is that enough depth of the living room? Probably so. I mean, it doesn't have to be totally massive, right? From here to the fireplace for the living room, that's plenty of room. Okay, I'm gonna have it more open, but I just kind of want to visualize the space. It should kind of be open to where people come in the front door, sort of, towards the family room, our living room. Hey Demi, welcome in. Words don't have a vertical limitation? I'm gonna have to test that, Can. That would be amazing. Because that could potentially stop flying mobs. I'm gonna have to test that. Definitely gonna have to move the ground down farther. I'm thinking if I angle the kitchen, the living room space out towards a foyer here. Get on there already. Stop it. So then it'll be open. You walk in the door. It's like an open foyer entry. And you can go into the living room. And then the dining room can be on the other side. I'm trying to remember some of the pictures that I looked at. That I got ideas from that I liked. I've looked at like so many blueprints and pictures and decorating ideas. I have them all swimming in my head at one time, trying to decide how I want to use them. And then I'm doing a lot of and then thinking right now how I want to put this all together. I think I want the family room on one side when you walk in the door and the dining room on the other side.
No! No and then!
No.
No and then!
And then.
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 No, no and then!
And
You're
then.
really starting to piss me off, lady.
And then.
And then. Cracks me up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull some of this out to make the dining room on the other side of the foyer when you walk in. Not gonna have a Christmas tree in the dining room. Sorry, little tree. You gotta go bye-bye. If only they gave us the plant everything ability with vanilla. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Totally would be. Okay, that's not big enough. I'm thinking that I want to do a Halloween build too, but I don't know what I want to build. Y'all have any good ideas to help me get some inspiration for doing a Halloween build? It could still go forward from the foyer. Over this way. Are you planning to keep that rock older and inside of your house? It has something. It has something for it. Won't lie. If I can find a use for it. That's why I still have it sitting there. If I can find a way to integrate it. That's why I'm leaving all the bushes too. I'm being careful not to destroy any bushes. See if I can find a way to integrate them. into the build. Because, yeah, it's nice to have plants and nature stuff in the house, right? If I can find a way to do it. Definitely gonna have to take this way off. So dining room and kitchen type stuff is gonna be on this side. Waiting for that workbench to crash on my head. I didn't plan this build on the same line as the stone cutaway because I wanted it at a certain angle out over the water for the infinity pool that I'm going to be putting in over there. I wanted a specific angle in mind for that. So I'm just having to account for stuff over here not being lined up the same way as the ground. But it's okay. It'll work. We'll make it work. I know all this pickaxing is driving Canarus nuts. Witch's hut in the swamp. That's a good idea, Janice. Hansel and Gretel house in the Black Forest. Ooh. Interesting. Ninheim 2000? Oh, did somebody see something about Harry Potter? Diagon Alley with the broom shop. Ooh, that's a good idea. I might just like to do Diagon Alley in general. I should build stuff from Harry Potter, shouldn't I? I love Harry Potter. It's like my jam. We were thinking of Diagon Alley, but then went a whole other direction with the Halloween build. Yeah, that happens, right? Start one way and end up another way. You've got a wild idea. Why not theme a Halloween build around a piece of music? Like Night on a Bare Mountain. I don't know that song, Misty, but that's an interesting idea. I could theme it around Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. We did the mash. We did the monster mash. The monster mash. Is it just me? Y'all know what the song is, right? It's not just me. I know it's not. People know this song. It's a classic. Classic. Okay. Let me grab my hoe. Flatten this out a tad. Go to, what's a lower level here? Go around. But I don't want to sink my bushes too much. There it went. There's a little bit lower here. Stand a little lower. Okay. Come here, workbench. Get back up here. Keep you going. Thank you. It's a Rocky, the pet rock. My pet rock. Okay, let's see if we can sleep now. gonna dry off. Why am I not drying off? Why am I not drying off like I'm inside? Oh, it's because I don't have a cover on that fireplace yet, so the fire's out. That's why. I'm gonna go do it right here. Woof, that was a big jump. Skills. Skills right there. Okay, now I'm drying off quickly. That's more like it. Oh my god, Hogwarts and a bridge build incoming. That would be amazing. Talk about instances, but oh my god, how awesome would that be? To build Hogwarts. Hagrid's hut. I saw that. Yeah, that was really cool. Right? It's a classic song, Greg. Okay. We're here, so let's repair. Thank goodness, finally, the rain stopped. Let's get the stuff out of my inventory. And then boxes. Did I have core wood in here? Yeah, see that. Okay. Maybe now I can see what I'm doing. A little bit. Just a little bit, maybe. Of course, it's gonna be foggy for a minute. Let's add some light. Okay. So, you walk in, foyer, living room that way, dining room this way, it's a good size foyer. I think that right here, in between, the living room and the dining room, by the spiral staircase, this is going to be open to above. I'm gonna put a piano here. And some coal. This is gonna be a piano. So I'll have that angled wall behind that. Kyle, I have my fingers crossed the new feather cape will decrease fall damage. You and me both, friend. I mean, I think it's gotta have some kind of effect like that. It would totally make sense. So that side of the house goes up on that side of the entryway, so I'm gonna balance it out here going up the same direction too. Not that I mind doing. Where'd my stones go? Guess I can't pick up that many. Asymmetrical builds, especially with modern builds. I think there's a lot of beauty in them. I think this will be good to be similar on both sides of the entryway. Why are you freaking out, pups? Did somebody get in? Why are they freaking out? Did somebody get in somewhere? They're kind of like an alarm system. I don't see any reason for it, though. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Okay. Let's go up another one. I'm going to go at least to the level that the other side of the building is over there. Feather cape will be made out of Hugin for annoying us with all them tutorial stuff. Get rid of the a little bit of copper here. There was all the way over there. There was a copper mound here. I broke it away only as far as you could see it because I didn't want to dig a big old pit if I wasn't gonna need to be digging down there for this build. Okay. Let's see if we can level this enough. I think one more is gonna be even with that wall. Oh, maybe not. Maybe another one. Yeah, I think that makes it even with the wall. Let's check. Oh, it's off by half. That's weird. Oh, it's because of this. It's because I did this with the single one instead of the full floor 2 meter coming out. Do I care? I probably should, because when I get to doing the second story, it might make some things weird. So let's go ahead and move this out to be totally even. Stop it! Let's do it this way. Ooh. Save lag in air. Makes me look like a superhero. Okay, we're gonna need something on the bottom here though, because that looks goofy. Need to go down to the ground. And use the big ones, so I don't have as many instances. Not that I'm accounting for instances a whole lot, obviously. Okay, that'll put them at the same level. Oh, thank you. Eat something. Eat something. Yeah, gotta dig out How wide is the side? Is it 3? No, it's 4. This is 3. Alright, let's start with making it the same, 4, and then we'll see if it needs to stay that. Why are y'all wigging out? I don't know why the puppies are wigging out. There might be something over by my fence, because I hear rocks being thrown. Where are you at? There you are. Come here. Go ahead and die. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Quit wigging out my puppies. Yeah, still wigging out? Is there something else going on that I am not aware of? The pups have the zoomies. Yes, they do. At first, I thought you organized the stones in a pattern where the crypt is. Now I see it's random. Organize the stones in a pattern where the crypt is? No. No. I kind of... So this is what you're talking about? I was kind of playing with this. I haven't figured out how to do it yet. How to integrate it. Because there's like some little gaps here and there underneath this. See? If I go with the regular pattern, there's these little gaps. And I can't quite get in there to make it even. I might try some other ways still, but I was thinking about trying to play with making this some kind of like Art Deco type pattern when you come into the foyer. But I haven't figured that out yet. It's just something I was playing with. Okay, they've calmed down. Phew. That's 3. We're gonna need to go 4. And of course, I'm not gonna want the ground like literally right on the side of it. Go away, fucker. Need to check and see if I need to get some smelting started again too. I think I have some copper over there that still needs to be done. And some black metal, but I'm gonna need a lot of bronze. So, like, I have a place set up that I'm gonna be trying to catch a 2-star wolf. And it's at the edge of Black Forest and mountains. Right next to where there's a big node of copper. So I can be working on getting that mined while my 2-star wolves are taming. Because I don't like to just sit around doing nothing. You know, I want to be doing something while I'm taming things or whatever. Try to find something to do in the area. I know that's ugly. I'll deal with that when I get onto landscaping. Hey Nathan, welcome in. How you doing, buddy? You working on your Halloween build today? It's okay, you get a pass for trying manipulation this time. While I was renovating the regular farm, I ended up doing some terrain manipulation too. Oh, you're in the market build. What are you gonna put in the new market? What's your store gonna be? I don't remember if you said. And somebody said they were doing blood bags. Who was that? I was like, that's a genius idea to do blood bags, because it can take a long time to get stocked up on blood bags. For sure. That's something I would be willing to buy or barter or trade for. We have a whole new market going in the Happy Gamer server that people are working on. And it's really beautiful. Xerox, one of our architects, came up with this idea and took the lead on getting it started, and it's really beautiful. And so people are starting to move in and decide what they're gonna be, what's gonna be their wares at the market. Jute. Yep, that would be a very popular one. For sure. Probably crystals too. Now, Kyle is doing an axe shop, which is awesome because he's Kyle Axington and he's making the Axington Axe store. Very clever. Okay. Have some grass, room for grass on the side there, flowers, whatever, and some room on that side on the right as well. So, I think that's going to end up looking good. I want to have room for some vegetation and stuff. I'll plant some flowers and such coming up to the front door, of course. Once I get to landscaping. So that would be good. Yeah, this thing being here did tilt what I would normally do, the angle for the front door, but I think it's going to be a cool look. Blood bags, serpent meat, and freeze glands. Yes, those are all good. Monopoles will form very quickly. What's a monopole? Christy, you have to make some laws about that. Oh, are you talking about monopolies? It might have been a typo. Monopolies, like somebody having monopoly on a market. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. So far we have pretty diverse ideas of what everybody's gonna do. And I mean, everybody on our server is pretty cool. I don't think people will like see, oh, they're doing that, I'm gonna try to overtake them. It's not really a competitive kind of thing. It's more of a community kind of thing. Reach the end of my stone cutter. Okay, so walk in, piano in the foyer. Gonna have a big tall ceiling with a chandelier going up through the second floor. Spiral staircase on the right. Piano with bushes. Walk into the family room. Go around to the dining room. Is that gonna be big enough for the dining room? I don't want the dining room to like stick out into the foyer. And I do want to use the big table because it's gonna be like the formal dining room. Would be dorky to go that way. I don't think that's enough room. Because the edge is sticking out to like right here. I don't think when you, and then, yeah, I think this is going to have to go one farther. It's going to end up asymmetrical anyway. Because that would be dorky if you walk in and you're like, oh, what a beautiful foyer with a half a table sticking out. Axington's Axes. A fine place to use a sharpening stone forge upgrade. But they can sell them for way too high prices because they are the only one who own it. I mean, I don't think that's going to be an issue on our server. Everybody on our server is pretty cool. They're not going to try and screw people over. I mean, if it became an issue, yeah, there would have to be a rule put in place. But, I mean, we tend to be pretty easygoing and helpful and, like, if an issue happens, then we'll make a rule around it, but most things, until there's an issue to be addressed, we just kind of let people do their own thing. I mean, we have certain rules, you know, about, like, no stealing, don't be a jerk. Don't do too much terrain manipulation on the main server, just because we'll get, you know, yucky with that many people on one server eventually. But we haven't had a whole lot of issues with jerk faces. More stone. Always more stone, more stone. Ooh, if I went one more over here, I could have this plant in the corner of the dining room. Alright, I'm gonna have to chop down this tree. And hope and pray that it doesn't take out my bush that I'm trying to get. Go. Ah, no, I fell. Would suck if I was swinging right when I fell and I took out the bush myself. Okay. Please don't take out the bush. Please don't take out the bush. Please don't take out the bush. Please don't take out the bush! Whew! That was close. I think I chopped them in the air just in time before they were going to take out that bush. That was lucky. Lot was close. I have a feeling that tree is going to have to go as well. Get up there. Maybe I should build some protection over the bush. Just in case. Cover the bush. Put it in a box. Whoops, not there. Dorkfish. There. Stay safe, little bush. I got you. Okay, now let's take out these trees. I know, it's very exciting. There are gray dwarves out there. Okay, can y'all fall the other way this time, please? That would be really nice if you did. Oh, good, they did. I appreciate you. Don't fall off and kill it. Nice. Any more stumps? Excuse me, I am doing something here. You must be the child of Pushy. Take after your parent. All the nighttime gray dwarfs over there are freaking the dogs out. Lots of core wood. Hello. Hello, annoying spitter. You can't reach me. Neener, neener, neener. Okay. Let's make this a bit wider. May end up being something on the other side of a wall from the dining room. Depending on how it looks. Let me bring the stone cutter more over to this side of the house now. I need to be able to pick it up. There. Let's put the stone cutter here on top of the piano. Stay there for a beat. Hey Joanne, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Stay safe, little bush, while I murder your cousin. That's hilarious. I finally caught a live stream. Yay! Please don't tease the shaman. Really? Why? Are you protective of the Grey Dwarf shaman? Freaking the dogs out. Woof, 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 woof. Shaman is a healer. Healing magic equals good. So we are the bad guys. Oh, we are definitely the bad guys. I mean, but that's kind of what Odin asked us to do, right? So blame Odin. We're just doing our job, right? Said everyone that got put in prison anyway. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this much space anyhow. I need to pickaxe back around this, so I'm gonna keep it protected in that box a bit longer. I don't want to pickaxe it to death either. It would suck. I really think we're gonna get vines with Mistlands. I feel relatively confident that we're going to. That would be so amazing, wouldn't it? They have said that they're adding in little things for other biomes with Mistlands. It's probably not going to be anything major, but like adding the updated fishing stuff. That affects every biome. Because there's water in and around every biome. Oh, I see another tree I'm gonna need to murder. Odin the evil conqueror, right? It was a plan, don't squeeze the Charmin. Oh. That's funny. Or copper. For some reason, when I'm saying, like, get the copper right now, it's making me think of, like, policemen in old movies, and they call them copper. Maybe they're a copper. I could be making that up in my head. Seems like that was a thing. Okay. Let's get this tree out without destroying my little bush here. I need to cover it on that side too. It should be fine. Let's let you fall just straight that way, okay? Do that for me. Eat real quick. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the bush. Oh no, don't kill my wolf! Did he get damaged? Are you okay? Oof, I need to feed him. Look how low his health is. Okay, let me grab this meat. I left it over here, right? Sure, I left it here. Where's it at? Did I put it in one of the carts over here? Where's my cart? There it is. There it is. Why are you pushing me? Stop pushing. Come here. Where's your partner? Down here. Come here. Come over here for a minute. This is around where the kitchen... Are you stuck? Stuck. Stuck on that one little piece of land. Come on. Come this way. You can come around this way. Can you not get up there? Here. Can't build a floor for you to get up. You have to build stairs. I did it for a second. There. Okay, come here. Get up here. Come on, over here. And step down here. There. Are you staying? Stay. Stay. No, separate so I can see who's following me and who's not. Stay. Stay. Okay. Phew. Alright. He's recovered. They're just regular wolves. They're not starred wolves. I haven't gotten any starred wolves yet, so... they can die much more easily. I mean, I do have more wolves on the other side of the base, but I have a huge amount because I haven't taken time to build them up too much. I mean, I had more on the other side because I was over there a lot more at first, but now that I've started my build, I'm over here more. I should bring more of the wolves over here with me, probably. That would make sense too. I don't know about vines, but I hope we'll get a marble cutter. You hope so, Joanne? I do too. Yeah, I think we'll get something that will let us cut the new black marble. That may be the new thing that they've added in that we'll get in the new whatchamadoodle dungeon. But we'll see. And they added another build piece too recently, so that's always happy for us builders. Get in there. Thank you. Cool. I might want to raise that up a bit, but for now it's fine. Give me a plant in the corner of the dining room. Excellentro. Okay. No, that is not what I meant to do. Stop it. So this way, if we put the dining, whoops, wrong one. The dining room table in here. Definitely enough room. That's enough room so it doesn't feel like the table's in the foyer. And since I widened it to let that bush be in the corner, that's going to give more space to decorate on the sides as well, like a china cabinet or something like that. A hutch or buffet. That'll be cool. Walrus boss. Miss Land's boss equals big spooder. Dun dun dun. I don't know. I don't know that they're gonna be adding a spider. I would not bet money that it's gonna be a spider in the Miss Lands. I would not. Toodles, Kongville. See you soon. You liked the elder. Peekaboo. Hey, Sad. Thanks for popping in. How are you? What are you up to this fine Saturday? Okay, let's start drawing it out again. So, spiral staircase there. Living room there. Piano in the foyer here. Dining room there. We've reached the point of staring at the ground. Staring and thinking. We all do it, right? Your server transferring ore and building a corpse for a Halloween spooky build. Ooh. Creepy. I think we're gonna need to have a column. I mean, it's gonna be pretty open floor plan, but I think that we should have some kind of a column. At least. Around there, differentiating that that's the dining room. That's not gonna be the column, obviously. I'm just marking thoughts out. Then there should be easy access from the dining room to the kitchen. The kitchen should be somewhere around up here. I'm gonna mark this differently so my brain sees it more as an open space. That's kind of the area of the living room. Obviously, I'm not gonna be leaving those there. I'm a visual person in building, so I tend to get things figured out much more just kind of like drawing it out as I go. Sometimes I'll make like little drawing type things on paper or something, or make notes on pictures I've seen that I like ideas from. I don't think this rock is going to be able to stay. So I think that's going to end up being part of the kitchen. I don't know how I would use that rock in the kitchen. Just got your first Wraith trophy? Nice. That's awesome. Wraith trophies are cool. I was at the Portasium on our Happy Gamer server the other day and I saw that someone put a Wraith trophy with a, what's it called? Surtling trophy, like it's wearing the Wraith trophy, just like hanging in a tree nearby. I guess it's like spooky Halloween decorations. Cracked me up. I was like, what? How long has that been there? That wasn't there before. That was funny. I'm gonna have to dig this wall back farther because this is not gonna be enough room for the kitchen. Eat, Santa. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this out. Ooh, it would be nice if I could keep one of those bushes for like a windowsill in the kitchen. Sitting on a cabinet. On a countertop. Or something. That would be nice. A plant or herbs in the kitchen. I'm gonna try to find some more unique ways to do the spice rack too. I don't see unique things done with that very often at all. You like the Abomination trophy clipped into the Wraith trophy? That's interesting. How do you do that? I'm not sure how you would set that up. Some of these rooms I'm gonna change from stone floor to wood floor. I might do that in the dining room. I have any stone right here. And probably the formal living room I'm gonna put carpet on the floor, like for the whole room, wall-to-wall carpeting. Just went in a big circle to come back over here. Okay, let me think. I don't think this is going to be a big enough space for the piano. Because I'm going to be using... Nope, not that. This, yeah. I'm going to be using these. And that's just like one section of it. Then you still have to have room for a stool. Even if I put it this way, it's not going to be enough room. I'm going to have to get rid of this rock. I don't even... Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this rock. I don't even have any ideas for what I would use that for in this space that it has ended up in the house. Oops, no. Don't want dirt on the floor. Clean it up. Just do item stand and a little higher than the other, if I recall. I have to go look. So it looks like the abomination trophy is coming out of the wraith trophy, maybe? Don't want to lose these bushes. I want to be able to keep them. I mean, if I have the piano and like this whole general area on this side, it could look like those plants are purposely placed on either side of the piano. That would mean making this angle, the living room, feel more open in this direction. I think I like that. I think that'll be more cool looking too when you walk in the front door. To have like a big tall ceiling in the foyer with a chandelier and a piano here. And kind of open to the living room and dining room on each side. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Put a screenshot on there. Put in this in the screenshot page in the Discord. I'll check it out what you mean. Okay, more. Oh, out of stone. Seems to be a theme of out of stone going here. Tends to happen. There we go. I knew I'd brought some more over. It's getting very foggy and dark. Can we get daylight back? Let's see. I want to add like a study office area over there too. A piano! Yes, a piano. It shall be lovely. I did mention that this is going to be a really big build, right? I did say right off the bat, this is going to be a very big build. Okay. Here. So if we have, this is not the walls I'm going to use, but just to think, this is the side of the dining room. Is this your workshop area or where the actual build is going? This is where the actual build is going. Yes, this is the build. You can see I have part of it done over here. This fireplace is in the living room. And on the other side is the master suite. And I'm kind of trying to figure out how far over I'm going to go to work towards getting the kitchen in the back corner. Because I'd like to start working on the kitchen soon so I can get away from using my camping kitchen and actually start using the kitchen in the house that I'm building. How big did this table fit in here? So like right there. Yeah. So it kind of is that line for the dining room wall. And a door here. One wide, probably. That would head off to like a study or office area. If it keeps getting bigger and bigger, out this side. I may have to rethink my design a bit. I don't want to run into my Grey Dwarf spawner over there. I keep going and going and going. Okay. Let's make room for this. I mean, I suppose I could have started working from the back of the building, which is more where the kitchen is going to be. But since I was working in from the porch, I think I needed to have that make more sense first. I don't know why. I guess just because I think of the front door as being the entrance to the house, and because it's on that burial chamber, that part is set in stone, so to speak. Couldn't adjust that, so I kind of needed to work around that spacing. It's gonna be interesting to find how to deal with having such a big cliff on the side of the house too. To figure out how to deal with that. I might end up doing some kind of winding outside staircase or path going towards the Grey Dwarf spawner. Careful not to chop the bush. Yes, this is my modern build. Yeah, totally. Hey Jeremiah, welcome in. How are you? What are you up to? What have you been doing this fine day? I'm chopping away the earth. I mean, I did want them on different levels so you don't see everything all at the same time to reduce lag and instances, so I'm definitely getting this on a different level. Okay, let's see how far we are now. I didn't actually go that direction, but study. I mean, it doesn't have to be massive, but it has to be big enough to like have a desk and some shelves, like some chairs if you're gonna like have a meeting or chat with somebody. Just have some basic room for that kind of stuff going on. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Oh, look. Somebody else is causing destruction over here. I believe I shall have to hop in there and kill you. I do believe. Indubitably. Come here and die. Messin up my stuff, man. Put it. Put all the junk. You made a mess. How rude. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, I can't see where I'm at. There. Thank you. Bar. Get out of the way! Doing something. Stop it. Can't you see that I'm trying to set up my way to kill your family? Oh no, that's crooked. There. That's better. Had a bunch of wood to keep them going for a while. What would you think of Haldor selling an item for 10,000 gold, and what should it be in your eyes? 10,000 gold. It would have to be something awesome, right? Now I have to think about that. It made me curious. What would be something that would be good enough that I'd be willing to pay massive amounts of money for? I would say for sure a fine wood generator. Fine wood is a challenge to get. I mean, I don't think that's something they'd ever do. Okay, let's throw some of this stuff out. You go away. How did you get in there? Go away, go away. More junk. Too much resin. Go away. There is fine. Okay. I finally got a lot of fine wood seeds because I just like went to the plains and chopped down every tree I could find. Which is how I built up a lot of the fine wood for this build. Because I'm going to need a lot of fine wood. So I ended up with enough seeds, I think, to have a nice little fine wood tree farm holding out for a while. But yeah, they take a beat to get all them. Don't break down the bushes, don't break down the bushes. Whew. Tricky. It's tricky. Let's get up here. I feel like I need to protect this bush because I feel like it's gonna roll on top of this one. Don't break this bush. Please and thank you. Okay, let's get up top. I want to plant an oak tree somewhere and cut it down just to have the bottom for a table or something. That would be cool. Such a big white stump. I got troll pants on an hour ago and working on a copper knife. It's fun to start from the beginning and work up. Yeah, it is. 'Tis true, it's true. It's always like so much possibilities with a new world. What am I gonna find? What's gonna happen? Where am I gonna go? What am I gonna do? Okay, so the study's gonna be around here. I'm gonna have to get rid of some more of this, because that's redonkulous right there. And right here. So I can lift that plant a bit and have that be decorative inside the study office place. Maybe another... Oh, I need to make another workbench, because I brokered that one up there. Here, will you be a workbench for me up here for the moment, please? Thank you. So... it's like 2, 3... I mean, it's gonna be at least 3 wide, if not more, for the study. And again, obviously these will not be my walls. I'm just kind of figuring out spacing. Hey, Icicle, how are you? Don't go breaking my bush. I wouldn't if I tried. Dropping trees all the time. You're so creative with your little songs, MSG. Okay. Maybe I'll go more of this side. Not sure yet. I think that's enough room for the piano. Should put it like to here. Have a wall behind the piano area. Kind of defining the public spaces over there for the entry and such. And then it's very walled off. Needs to be more open. It's the living room. Make it more of an angle this way. Is that too much? I don't know. kind of maybe an odd angle for the living room to be that way. I could put something in there like a little wet bar or something in this corner or on this wall. Some more space to work with. More space in my brain. I think the kitchen is going to be starting around here. Around here maybe. I don't have my light on. I think it's going to be starting around here and going back this way. And then that'll go at least to the edge of the living room, right? And then we'll make a space, kind of like a breakfast nook. Off of the kitchen. That we'll have a good view of out to the water. If this is gonna fit here though. Might have to move the kitchen back some. Let me make it daylight again. Give me some lights, please. I love where this is going, Christy. The modern build might not need a second floor at this rate. It is getting kind of big. It's definitely not a tiny house. This is outside area right here. This is patio. This is like covered patio up by the house going down to the pool deck. But the kitchen definitely needs to have like a casual dining area. It's not like people are gonna go have breakfast in the formal dining area all the time. Need more stone. Where? Oh, I said it was up here. I need to put a bunch down there in piles so I can just grab them while I'm building. I mean, I knew this was going to be a big build. We'll see how, literally how big it ends up being, but I haven't done a huge build in a long time. It's been a while. I've been doing like tree houses, and although that tree house ended up being pretty darn big before I was done with it. But yeah, I haven't done like a really big grand kind of build in a while. So this one is going to be a big grand build. Definitely. So that's the piano. That's the living room. I think I'm probably gonna add some kind of little wet bar here. Somewhere. Around there. I don't know entirely yet. So I think the kitchen is gonna start around here. Yeah. So if I end up having like in the middle some kind of like an island kind of thing. And then cabinets. Move, move, move. It's too far back. Like cabinets on this side. Cabinets on this side. Gonna have to have the stove back probably this way. Do some venting. I mean the oven. I might do a double oven, one on top of the other. Very possible. That's going to be an island. I need to have floor on this side of it as well. Probably going to find a way to raise that little plant right there and include it in something. It's a little tiny plant, a little tiny bush. That's like could totally look like a little herb plant, herb bush. Something like that. So, cabinets on both sides. Island in the middle. Breakfast area with a view of the deck and pool. Some plants, a little wet bar here. I might move that to the right a little bit. It's going to be open to the family room or the living room. The living room will have doors to go out onto the covered patio and down to the pool deck and the infinity pool. Yeah, I think it's starting to take shape. Definitely starting to take shape. So I got a lot outlined of what my spacing needs to be. I know where a lot of things are going to be built now. Got the entry determined with our cool entry and stairway. You know where the dining room's going to be, the piano, the edges of the family room, the spiral staircase, the downstairs powder room, where we're going to start building the spacing for the study and the kitchen and the breakfast nook. Cool. So that's a lot of kind of just thinking it through and getting the layout, and then be able to get to more of the fun stuff of like actually deciding the decorations and the build and the walls and all those good fun things. Love the fireplace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the fireplace turned out too. That's really cool. I like it. I like it, I like it. Very modern looking. I'm going to be finding all kinds of ways to do modern looking build and decorations and everything. So that's fun. A grand design, if you will, right, Ken? For context, Grand Design is a TV show in UK that follows custom home projects of people from getting permissions to completing builds. Oh, interesting. I have a question. When you place item stands on the sign, do they break when loading in? Because I know signs load after the item stands. Preserve the plant life. Love it. I know. I try very much. When you place item stands on the signs, do they break when loading in? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Do I have any nails made? Gonna have to test it. Oh, I need fine wood. Do I have any fine wood in here? Yes. Okay. Item stand is there. I'm gonna put on it. Let's put something on it. There. Something on the item stand. Log out. Yes. For reals. For reals, log out. Log back in. Hey Joe, how are you? Thanks for popping in. I have killed some, but I'm trying to save as many as I can. Yeah, exactly. Only the weeds is what I've gotten rid of. We'll see. I don't think my instant count is too crazy right now, but we'll see. The signs are there. And they popped in one at a time. Yeah, the signs loaded in first. So the signs loaded in first, and then the item stand loaded in, and then the hoe loaded in, hanging on the item stand. So I don't know if that's new or different, but that's what it did right there. So it was not an issue. I am well, building away on my seed. Nice. That's cool. Oh, it's the other way around. Yeah, does seem to be the other way around. I'm excited that I started figuring out where the kitchen is gonna be. So now I can start making some actual progress on the kitchen, because it'll be really nice to have my kitchen here at this build instead of having to go run or portal to the other side of the space every time that I need food or whatnot. That kind of stuff. People have complained about your coffee machine design breaking. I haven't built one yet. I have to go find your design at some point in my Discord and check it out. For sure, for sure. I feel like most of what I did today was planning the floor plan and seeing how much space each part of it is gonna fit. But I did a lot more of that on this build than I usually do, because a lot of times I just like build a room and decorate it and then add the next room on and decorate it, and just kind of going back and forth between building and decorating. Whereas I feel like on this build I'm trying to like plan out the spacing in advance a bit more. I mean, not enough that I'm like taking notes and writing things down, but you know what I mean. You love the design. Thank you. Thank you, Jeremiah. It's going to be fun now, like going through and figuring out, okay, this is where the wall's going to be. How am I going to make it look like a modern wall? How am I going to make modern decoration, modern windows, modern accents? It's fun. It's going to definitely end up being unique. Definitely gonna end up being one of my most unique builds that I've ever done, for sure. It has grown quite a lot, but it was supposed to. I mean, I just am kind of drawing it out as I go, planning the rooms and the size. I have a general idea in mind from things I've gotten inspiration from, or things I want to try, or things I've done research and development on of ideas in my solo world. So I have like a bunch of general ideas, and I'm just kind of like figuring out the spacing as I go. But yeah, it's going to be a big build. No lie. It's going to be big. Thank you, Can. I am so glad that you like the layout. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. I haven't done a really big grand build in a long time. Like, maybe since I did my manor. Well, I mean, but then I keep saying the treehouse on Belo's Rest with all the dev bedrooms ended up being big. But it kept growing, like the Weasley's house. Like, as more company comes, more rooms got added on. So it ended up being much bigger than it originally was too. But that was a joy. That was fun. Thank you, Cub. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's pretty. I love building in the Black Forest. It's so pretty. I think that's my favorite biome as far as how it looks. It's so pretty to live in the forest. And I love the sound of the ocean. So this is like perfect. Perfect for me. And I'm right near the plains too, so I can plant and get all my resources and everything. And have meadows. I mean, I go on and on and on and on. I love this site. I think it's awesome. Yeah. But anywho, I think I am stopping here for now. Thanks to everybody that came along with me. I appreciate it greatly. And I appreciate your encouragement along the way as well. So until next time. Happy gaming!